Hey everyone, I'm very excited for this build I'm going to do. Happy y'all are going to tag along and see what I normally will work on if I work on a brand new system build. What we have here is the Sama 3509, which would be this wonderful, simple, basic PC case. So like that, you can open up the door. It opens and then shuts. As well, I'm going to be using the Thermaltake Smart 600 watt series. I had bought the 500 watt and I didn't know that it was $1 more for the 600 watt, so I ended up getting this instead. So what led me to wanting to build this first was this motherboard. This motherboard was on sale right after the Amazon Prime Day. We just recently had not long ago. But this board was like really cheap because it's normally $3.99. But I got it for like a steal deal. We're going to be pairing it with is this simple and basic Intel Celeron G6900. This sucker was 40 bucks on Amazon. And we're going to pair it with the Intel CPU cooler that I got on eBay for $15. The Samsung 980 Pro 1TB SSD. And then I'm going to be using the Kingston Fury. This is 16 gigabytes DDR5 memory. That was $50. I'm going to be using the Corsair TM30 for the thermal paste. I think that is it that I need to complete this build. Also, that normally I would throw in a graphics card if I was building for a gaming PC. This is not going to be a gaming PC. This is going to be your daily basic computer. I'm replacing it. I have an HP computer that was very old, that was rocking the old AMD Phenom. So let's get started. I just opened up the back of the computer, and I'm going to remove the bag of screws. There it is. Voila. First things first, you gotta have your anti-static wrist. So put another 3 standoffs. So let's do that now. Okay, screw is good now. We're gonna need to get our motherboard. Out of its packaging. Up there. Let's close this box. Now, let's try to open it. try to gently place it on the case. It needs to go upper. Turn on our light here. Oh, that's fun. Doesn't want to go in because of this fan blocking his way. So I think it takes some screws to remove that. Let's see. Get my driver. Put my hand in here while I catch while it becomes loose. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Yeah, it's lined up. Nice. There, put that fan back while I'm at it. Looking better already. Okay, the next step is to put the screws. Well, that didn't work because you could not see what I was doing. I think that's the wrong screws. No, I don't want to go in. Weird. Try these screws right here. These are the ones. These might be it. Yeah, it looks like it's going in. So we have 3, 6. Go somewhere else. Take this off. It should be 2 more screws underneath that. Try that other driver. I'm having a hard time with that bulky one. There we go. Get snug in there. Nice and tight. Cool. Here we are. I think I got 3 more. 3, 6, 9, yes. We got one more. I think that's it. This one. Okay, it's in. We're good now. I think this board is going nowhere now. She is secure in. Cool. Time to put this. Just put this fan back on. For the last one here. Okay, let's tighten all this before we proceed on. Okay. Already looking like a PC, almost. Got this main board. Go ahead and open this back panel here. There we go. So yes, I do have access to the back plate. Okay. But we have some RGBs. Controller here. The USB plug-in for the board that from the top of the case. Very promising, guys. I think the next step put in the power supply. Okay, open this power supply. It's nicely wrapped. so no moisture, no water can get inside. You get the sides. Here it is. Here are the Thermaltake. And all these lovely cables. It's cheaper out. Here goes the plug-in for the power supply. And here are your screws. You screw it in the case. I was able to get all these 4 screws in. Now that's done. It's not going nowhere. Get in there. I don't need you right now. Okay. Next step is removing the CPU cover from the motherboard. Set that to the side. How lovely, very nice indeed. Let's open this up. So I'm gonna hold this on the side here. Be very gentle. Be very slow, and placing it on the board here, because there are pins that can bend. Let's not try to bend no pins here. So let's do it slowly. I think that's good. I wanted to point out that Intel's ILM is the old style, but they still putting it on the new boards. I like to use this one's Thermalright version, but if you take it out, it'll be this. But yeah, you would just normally remove those screws and put this over it and torque it. So I'm gonna attempt to clean the excess thermal paste from the back plate of the Thermalright. Here goes the spring. That springs it in place. What I do get the torque. It's important to put the CPU in the socket before you work on your ILM, or else you can bend the pins if you're not too careful. Just put the screws so that way the back plate won't fall off. Oh. Ingots. Trying to remove the bottom piece. I want to put all the screws in there so that way when I know it won't fall. The back plate won't fall. I did mine. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna put this in there. Okay. During off camera, I put some electrical tape behind the back plate, so when I take these screws off, it won't fall. I'm trying to be gentle, not to press too hard so the back plate won't come off. But it looks like it's hanging in there still. That's a good sign. So let's get our Thermalright, if I can say this correctly. Thermalright. I've been saying Thermaltake. The same Thermaltake. This is a Thermalright CPU contact frame. So just like the other video, I lined it up and the holes are exposed. You can see them. So now you can go ahead and put the screws on there. That's nice. It fall into place. So there it goes. By the way, guys, if y'all know that the Intel Celeron should not be pulling too much power, just like with the other video I had posted, just go with reverse and hear the clip. Yep, that clip too. Trying to be gentle here and don't put too much weight on it. There it goes. Yep, it's clicking. So what you want to do on the outer edge, you want to have the angle part facing down. Once it's in there, turn it 90 degrees. That'll be 1. That's 1 there. One. So one more time, second time 90 degrees. Two. 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 Now let's do 45 degrees, 2 passes. One. 1, 1, 1. Let's do a second pass. 45 degrees. 2. That is the second one is already getting stiffer. 2. 2. 2. So let's see if we can move it. Yes, it's still moving. I have to do 3 times 45 degrees. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, it's on there. It's not moving. Okay, next is putting the CPU cooler. Oh, they just clip in, nice. Let me get a flathead. These are always fun to work on, these Intel stock coolers. I almost forgot that I need to put some thermal grease. Should be this now. Okay. It was already pre-applied thermal grease on the stock cooler. I think I need a little bit more. Now it's time to put the cooler back on. Supposed to like push the tab in and twist it to the right, so it can lock. Get it nice and tough. Okay. Nice. Our next step is to let's get this SSD out. Now have it like pointing up, have it angle like this, pushed in, and it should lock in place. It clicked. Nice. I think we're ready to put this one in there, the heat sink. Get our nice tool here. Start locking these in. So we got our SSD in place, our CPU and CPU cooler. Got the screws onto the case with the motherboard in there. Got this fan back in place. You got the power supply in here. And this. I like it. I like it. This one that does not have RGB. I was digging through on Amazon. The single. They don't. It's hard to find single DDR5 memory being sold as just a one, because they usually tend to be sold as a pair. So it's good to work on the second slot here and the fourth slot as one and two. Putting your first and second DDR5. I would like to know how y'all do it on y'all's build. This is the bit of tricky finding the which side it goes into. So I'm gonna try this side here. It looks like it's going in easily. Just clip it in here. Yep, it snapped in. Let's see if I can close this. Get that out of the way. Get those out of the way. These out of the way. This So look at here, guys. Almost there. Now it's time to plug in everything from the power supply to the motherboard. So let's try to grab our cables. This is our main one, 24 pin. That's where we'll slide them in. Put that in there. So let's get this 24 plugged in. The clip goes here, not there. It's hard to do with one hand. Look like it clicked in. It goes in the front because this board takes 8-pin power cable, and so let's see. There you go. It clicked in. Nice. So we got the 8-pin connected, the 24-pin connected. It's crazy how these power supplies are still carrying these old school Molex cables. I think the next one we need to do is plug these cables in to the motherboard. Here we are. I can route this. There's an opening. The sound here is there's one in right there. There's no hole. So I'll look at the one on the board that has no hole, which is gonna be on the bottom. I think that went in nice. It's right here. Let me take up this slot right here. I had to use both hands, so I had to stop the camera, but it really snapped in really good hard. So that's in there now. This case does not have a USB-C up here. It only has USB-C and audio, and I think this is for the light control with the RGB fans. Power button there. Okay, next. So this one's for the power button. I think this is resetter if I'm not mistaken, because this one goes on the bottom of the board. Yep, there it is. So that one goes there, down the corner right there. I could barely see the letters there. Hang on just a second so I can zoom in the letters. That goes there. So the reset is here. So this is the power on, to power button on. So this is the plus, positive. So it's saying that if you have a speaker, you can plug it up here, and then the power on is on the bottom. That's the plus. Now I need a negative. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully I got that correct. Okay. So next on the... Okay, I'm gonna remove the tape that was holding the back plate. I don't need it no more. Okay, that's good now. You can just tuck these down here. I'm not going to be using them. Need to plug in the RGB. Before I forget. This one goes on the top of the board. I want to put this up here. Now I can connect. Oh, you know what? It can go to the next one over. Let's do that. It can go here. Yep, there. So there's 3 pins. There's none there, so I'll look on the board and match it. This is a 3-pin, that's a 4-pin RGB. Let's connect that one. Try to be gentle, not to bend the pins. Here it goes. Snapped in. She's in there. I'm not sure about how it goes, but let's see. No, maybe the other way. The other way. Yeah, this way. I think I can close this lid now. But it seems like I got everything connected. I think I need to plug anything else. So it seemed like it took forever just to get the power on and off down there. And then I found the power reset. Now it turns on and turns off with the button because it wasn't turning on like it's supposed to. Now I'm on the process of installing Windows 11. After installing, the screen's not the best, so bear with us. Oh, this is lovely. The Windows startup screen. Even got some nice colors going on the case. Not bad. Pretty cool, I must say. So there she is, guys. Seems like everything's working fine at the moment. She's pretty simple and basic for now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do later in the future with this build, but I'll just keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.